and red. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. This story.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
So first off, sorry about the technical difficulties. My PC won't turn on currently, so we are winging it.
Yes, we are. We are winging it today because her situation just would not start, and so we are back. We accidentally went live. Okay. Hi, Barb. Let's say a few hellos real quick. Oh, hell no. Hello, darling. Nico. And we are back waiting. As we were saying, meet the wonderful, beautiful, and helpful mods today. And we feature Alicia, degraded daughter, the most degraded daughter of them all. And remember to put a question or comment in capital letters so that we can see you easier. Thank you, Nico. George, I thought I missed this. Glad to see I didn't. Amber says, hello, my friend. Hi, my friend. Louie is here. Hi, Louie.
Hey, everybody.
Great to see you.
Sorry, I'm letting Summer push all the buttons because when I push buttons on iPads, I make us go live early.
Hi, Ryan. I see that you're on Alicia's page, but that's cool. That's great. Hi, everybody, run over here and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. We're really close to 1,000. Miss By God, Georgia, hello, darling. Liz Ferris, hey, hey, hey. Hey, girl.
Hi, hi,
hi. Okay, Violet. Hi, everyone. Hi, Violet. And then, of course, I did say Barb, didn't I? Barb!
Yeah, even Barb. Barb!
And,
so,
yeah,
go
ahead.
I was going to say,
June, hey, hello, darling. Cricket Cinema, hello, darling. Hey, Hazy.
FX Project.
Zeno. I just call him Zeno. And Rika, hello today. Hello, Rika. No, actually, someone heathered the live, Liz. I didn't, because I don't have that power.
Well, I guess it's still a savage move. I just did the savage move.
Yeah, you savaged it. I didn't. That is funny. Barb, I'm sure you heard the news about Natalie and her Tony. Yes, we are. We put up a tab in our community page for them.
So just a few things, and mods, if you can throw up the links in chat, I would be gratefully appreciated. They're at the top of the sheet. First off, if you haven't heard, Tony's currently in the ICU. So please send love to Natalie and Tony. They have the love story of all lifetime, and we need to support them as much as we can. The mods started a GoFundMe, and that is a link that we'll put into the description or into the chat. And Natalie, please know that we're sending all of our love and positive thoughts your way. We adore you, and
we love you, Natalie. We are praying for you. We are sending all of our love to you.
And just let us know if we can do anything to help. We're here. Secondly, Nance Drew. If you're also able to support Nance Drew, she was surprised yesterday to find out that she has to be in court Monday morning. That link is also in the sheet if you could share that.
Yep.
And besides that, guys, I just want to have fun for a little bit.
Yeah, we're just going to have a chat.
E. I mean, E is amazing. She's hilarious. We'll get to the chat rules here in a second. But, I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. There's just been so much, I don't even want to call it drama, just internal stickering and everything. And while I agree with a lot of it, my brain has been fried. So I just want to just have some fun, especially today. Let's just have some fun. But before we do that, let's just do a couple housekeeping items here real quick. Chat rules, no hate speech, derogatory remarks, politics, homophobia or spamming, no fighting, no drama. Please
Please,
be
no
kind
drama.
and respect the host, guests, other streamers, and mods. If you need to email us, our email address is cultologytwins@gmail.com. Please show the love, like, and subscribe.
We are so
Um,
close. We are so close.
and then all views expressed by us and our guests are exactly that, views and opinions. Everyone's got them. They usually all stink.
Nope.
So yeah, and
DJ Nico is putting up the pay. He's already put up the PayPal, and then here's the Venmo for Natalie and Tony, and I think there is also a Cash App, but I'm not sure. But there's also a GoFundMe, and that is on our community tab, I think. So if you'd like,
and Mod, oh, go ahead.
no, you're fine. Oh hell no! Became a new member of Alicia's channel.
Yay! And mods on Cultology, you have our 100% approval to time out anyone who's bringing drama or anything into the chat today. Okay?
Yes.
So, without further ado,
The degraded daughter herself.
I'm here. We're on. We're on now.
We're officially on.
I'm so glad you didn't hit live when we was being naughty, because me and Summer was being naughty playing with boobies.
We
were doing the movie thing. We were.
Summer got me first. Summer got me first.
Yes, I did. Because I know how you roll, girl.
She heard about me. She heard about me, so she was like, "Hey,
I already know.
Hey,
what's
E," and I was like, "What? I gotta tell you something."
Like,
I thought it was something serious. And she gave me the boob tech, and I was like playing the bongos from afar. But luckily, you guys didn't see that. You just saw me going like this.
We were having some fun.
So we're glad that didn't go too spicy. Okay, we're glad that no tidbits and niplets and nothing, no giblets, nothing was shown, nothing. So, we just have a little boob play, a little boob tech, a little
boob tech, a little boob play.
Oh yeah,
tit tech, whatever. Yeah. Yes, but we intend to have some fun today.
Yes.
Instead of focusing on all the drama. We want to keep Natalie and Tony in our thoughts and prayers. And Absolutely. We also, if you are so inclined, please donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you can. There is a link for Nance Drew. Nico, if you've got it.
It's at the top of the sheet, Nico.
It's at the top of the sheet. Yeah, it's at the top of the sheet, Nico. Pamela SP Butterfly wants to know, how are your foster fur babies?
Well, they are a handful.
This is a whole new batch, right?
Okay, so I've got last mama dog. Okay, highway mama. I've got her, little birdie, and all her naughtiness. But she's potty trained. Her pups are all adopted, so it's just her. And then I was real smart. Real dumb. And I saw a mama with her 10 puppies that came in, and I was like, did they get a foster?
God, Alicia.
And they didn't get a foster, so then I went to visit them on last week on Saturday. And I was like, oh, she's really sweet. Her puppies are so little, and I don't want her sitting on the shelter. And I was like, okay, I'm stupid enough. I'll take her. So I took her that next day.
Let's do this all over again with an extra puppy.
Why not? Well, 10. The last one had 7 or 8 puppies.
9. I thought there were 9.
I don't know. Girl, I don't know. It's puppies. I counted them when they were here, and now they all got it. I'm like, well, I think it was 8 puppies in the mama, but now she's got 10 puppies. And I'm like, oof, that's a lot of puppies. So we got 10 puppies and that mama. So I got 2 mamas and 1 mama with her pups. And then I was real stupid, and I took in this kitten that has that little little itty bitty baby.
I
So,
thought Liz was Dr. Doolittle with all the dogs and the cats and the
you know,
bearded dragons, but you really are.
that was
It's
hilarious.
you. It's
No,
you.
it was a
it's you.
time off. Like my last set of my last puppies before the ones I have now, I had 10 or whatever it was, 7 and 8, whatever. And then Liz was like, "That's a lot of puppies," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know." She'd be like, "I want one," and I'd be like, "Do you? Do you?" And I was like, "They're a whole lot of work." And then she went and got 3, and then I had none, and it was like this whole reverse thing. And then I was like, "Never mind, jokes on me. I got more."
Right.
So now we're back at it. So we're just, it's like a whole little nursery over here.
Absolutely.
So that's what I did before the live. I was cleaning out their space because they were freeloading in my bathroom. And
this, just for the record, guys, is Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. This is Heather's little man, and he's
I can't imagine having more than one. He's a handful on his own.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. But he's grown, so yeah.
Jersey Jan, hey ladies,
cool.
Just want to make sure you got the food and pee pads I sent for the puppies.
Is this recent? I know you sent some for my last batch. So if it was for the last batch, I definitely got that. If it's recent, I haven't gotten anything yet.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. But yeah, for the last set, I did for sure. And thank you, because Daddy isn't around sending pee pads.
Yeah.
Deadbeat little son of a gun.
Alicia, I'll have to get your address because from when he was a puppy, I got a big thing of pee pads and I used like maybe 2, and he just kept destroying them.
Oh, he just tore them up. Okay. No, he wasn't a good boy. Okay.
So I have a whole thing of them that's open with just 2 missing. I can send to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll give you that for sure. Because some of them don't like to use them. They just like to tear them up and then make you clean that mess as well.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. There are 2. I have a dog, and my roommate has a dog, and her dog likes to
get into stuff. Just
and they're both almost 11 years old, and my dog is looks like Teddy, but is 5 pounds.
Oh,
and she's very sweet. She's a little baby nugget. She's a Maltese.
Oh, and bougie baby. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see you.
What?
She's love a Maltese.
No, she's just little tiny. And my dad
and
she is a diva. She is a total diva. Yeah. My dog, she's a total diva.
She's a little diva. That's great.
Jersey Jan said, "I'll check with Amazon. I sent stuff for the new pups."
Oh, okay. I don't think I got that yet, but I'll look.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Blake
I appreciate
here.
You.
Blake is here.
Blake.
What up? Hope you're all having a beautiful cult-free day. We are trying very hard to have a nice day.
No culty. A little cunty, but no culty. Just a switch.
And then hello to Paralyzed to Paralyzed. Hello. We're happy to have you. And Miss Sunrise Dawn is saying hey to Blake. Hey Blake.
Hi.
Blake's one of the cuties of the community. So
I know. I was gonna say he's such a cute little soul too.
Yeah, who had Blakey being the big breakout star of the SPG Foundation Chatathon on their bingo card.
I did not have that on my bingo card.
Didn't his song win too for what Laura picked? Laura FM?
Oh, yeah.
Because we were in Austin and we were all reading them and trying to watch, sing them, read them, and it was the whole thing. It was really hard. There
just so you know, first, second, and third place are all up in here.
Okay, so we got.
They are all up in here.
Yeah, Blake won first, and I think Nico
I don't
remember who won second or third. It was Oh Hell No and Nico. They both did several songs, and
I was
all
gonna
of
say
them
there
were
was
good.
There was a whole book. Liz Fingers came in with she's like, "I need you to look at all of these," and I was like, "What is this? Does this homework?" But no,
when I did,
there's a song. I was like, "What is this?" She came in all serious. I was like, "What?"
I got the Google Doc and I sang through all of them myself. And then I was like, I like this one.
I think it should be a channel. I thought ex culty cunty, that's cute.
I know you should, but but
I know.
it
Some
is.
people say it's naughty, but I'm like, it's kind of cute.
It's totally cute.
Whatever. It has a little play on words. Fine, guys. Fine.
But yes, if everybody from Alicia's channel could
we
just
do know how to troll.
jump over and subscribe or subscribe, we would very much appreciate that.
And vice versa. If you're over here on
And vice
Cultology,
versa. And you
jump over to Degraded Daughter.
Yes, please.
And Nico or Barb, if you could throw Eve's
Barb's
link
here. We don't have to worry about anything because Barb's here. But Nico, you're doing such a great job. You are doing the best job ever. And we are very, very excited. General Boa is here. Hello.
I love it. I love it. I love your guys' chat too. And you guys have the coolest intro. Like, I'm sitting here watching, I'm like vibing along, and I'm like, dang, okay, professional.
That's all Heather. That's all Heather.
I was like, you got your shit together. I like it. I like this a lot.
I have fun doing that stuff.
See, I feel like when you're good at that, it's so easy to do. But when you're not good at it, you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
And all of her cute merch that she has developed is so cute.
I know.
I mean, we have such cute merch now. And if you want to buy some merch, it's in this. I think there is a link in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So
how do you guys feel having your own channel now, from mods to now having your own channel? Like, how has that been? That's different.
It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but it's also really, really nice because, we can. I mean, just for myself, I know that we can talk about things that we can talk about like mod things, and I don't want to get into the whole mod bullshit from this week, but we can talk about mod things, and we can talk to other mods. We can talk and ask them what made them
right.
jump in.
Get into it. You're right, because it's a whole job. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's a supportive role, and that kind of thing. And
you okay?
Teddy,
bless you. No, he's sneezing.
But it's a supportive role, and we do what the streamers ask of us, not the other way around. We don't control the streamer. The streamer tells us what to do, and we do what they ask. So, we've had a lot of fun interviewing Barb and Keela and
Sydney Glitter and Mandy.
And that was so cute. I love that you guys did that.
Each other.
Right.
And then we started. Then we've had Saul on. We've started interviewing protesters, and
Tuesday is Pearl, Snappy, and Selfless Self.
Oh.
Yeah, we're having Pearl and Selfless on Tuesday.
Ooh.
And so that should be fun.
I love me some Pearl Snappy.
Oh yeah.
I think she's a sweetie. I like both of them, but she's so sweet. I love her. We had so much fun in Austin. It's still so fresh in my mind. So
I'm sure.
Yeah, we were all jealous watching. All jealous.
I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't as hot as it was like I think 2 days before we arrived. So we got really lucky, and then it wasn't like 100. Is that gonna blow away?
Yeah, apparently it's gust coming in.
You just see a gust of wind.
Okay. Okay, we have a couple of interesting comments. Let's tackle these. Okay, Barb. Know what I believe Ellie missed at mod school? When you were a good mod, you were barely noticed for most of the chat, so you're invisible. True, Barb. Very true, my love. Very true.
I think, but see, I like to have a lot of fun in the chat, so I think I'm the opposite of being invisible in chat because I like joking around. I'm a people person, so I love talking to people and so I don't think I'm invisible, but I don't want to delve into this very much, but I think that there were just some things that came up, and we'll go through that. We're going to do a mod 101 here in the next week just kind of showing everybody what it looks like on the back end. Like, what's the difference between a managing mod and a standard mod, and what's the difference between a blocked words list and a hidden persons list. Like, what are all these terms that were flying around in the last week? Because I've been getting a lot of questions on those. But there's definitely some etiquette when it comes to being a mod. And I think that even if there was no ill intent, I think that is what happened. I think that etiquette was missed or was skipped in some way. Because that's what I noticed was just like the technical pieces that kind of went awry. Um, and we'll get into that more. But the thing I want to say about it is, please do not lump all mods into that category, because all of the mods that I've talked to and worked with have been amazing human beings and are here for the right reasons and here to support the people that they're supporting. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about what we're doing on this channel with talking to mods and kind of giving them the platform to explain their journey and to explain what they love doing about this, because mods do this for free. And it's, right now I don't have a job. I start a job in a couple of weeks. So, from the moment that I wake up to the time I go to sleep, it seems like I'm doing something SPTV related every day. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, especially in the last week or so. It's been a lot. So please have grace for everybody involved, and don't jump to conclusions. Don't go unsubscribing from channels, because it's admirable that people are defending their mods. That's what
Absolutely.
I would want the people I support. If I messed up, I would want them to bring it to me and tell me, and call me out on it. But I would also want them to defend me, as much as possible. But at the same time, I do see that there were some major errors done, and we'll go through that in the modding 101.
Yeah.
But that's all I gotta say.
Constance June, been enjoying all the mod interviews. Thank you, Constance June. We have been enjoying doing these mod interviews, and we will continue to do them for the mods that are worthy. Blake, I just recently became a rotating mod for Pearl and Selfless. Nice. That's excellent, Blake. That's excellent.
Now, have you guys modded for other communities or other channels before this, or is this your first intro?
Well, I was originally, like, before COVID, I was a podcaster. So we didn't have chat, so I didn't have to mod in that, but I had to moderate my own comment section. And what was I say? Oh, and I have a Twitch stream. So during COVID, and now I don't really go on it very often, but so I've had to moderate that on my own. But on YouTube, when I became Liz's mod, that was the first time, and I was scared crapless. I was like, I'm gonna push the wrong button.
That's a lot to come into.
I push the wrong button all the time. It's literally a savaged now. Now Liz has given it a name.
It's a whole verb, adjective, whatever you need it to be.
Yeah.
See, a couple of days ago in one stream, at the beginning of the stream, Summer unmodded me from StreamYard.
I did it twice in one stream.
I saw that. I was like, she must be accidentally doing this. I was laughing. It was on Liz's, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even have the option to unmod a mod from StreamYard, so I don't know how the hell she did it. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I was trying to star your, chat rules, blah, etc., because you did like 3 in a row, and I was trying to, but the chat popped up real fast and it deleted it instead.
You didn't delete it the first time. You unmodded me.
I banned you.
No, the wrench went away, and I was just green, and I was still able to type. So you unmodded me, and then the second time you banned me.
I have no idea how I did that. No clue. But Mandy was there to fix it. Thank God.
I was just gonna say, I don't know how to do that, so I would know how to undo it, because I don't even know how to do it.
I know how to undo it.
Stuff that's yeah.
I know how to undo it, but
what was that?
Will you look at your text, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Cricket, on unmoderated chats, the level of misogyny I've seen is off the charts. How do you navigate this emotionally? Well, unmoderated chats are, just
They're Wild West.
they're the wild, wild west, honey. Get out your guns.
Yeah.
And
That's exactly what we used to say. I'm like, this is just wild. This is just
unmoderated chats are not.
It's a free for all.
It's a free for all, and we don't do that because we're mods for several people. I mean, I'm mod for Laura, Liz, Mandy. Good Lord, who else do I mod for? Laura, Liz, Mixed Mandy McGee, and now Saul Goodman. So,
that's my cousin. Not really, but we decided he's my cousin.
Yeah, I don't want to be related to him.
Yeah, you do, but in a whole different way.
Okay, shut up. This is not about that right now. Okay, damn it. Okay,
I'm just trying to make her blush.
Bring it on.
I'm just trying
to get it all out. Get it all out.
I'm just trying to make her blush. Everyone knows who my SPTV crush is, so it's okay.
Scotty's your DOA's your crush.
Yeah.
But I have found my new crush. I found my new crush.
It's hard not to. We were interviewing him for an hour,
and I was like,
it's like when these worlds collide.
He's just
like, oh my God, you're
so handsome, and he's so funny and so nice. Like, I get it, but he's my cousin, so.
Yeah, and funny is even cuter than funny makes you even cuter. You know what I mean?
Oh, anyway. It's Nick's birthday. Happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday. How fun. Ooh, so you're a wild Gemini too. Okay, I see you on the Gemini too.
I see you.
We wild.
Hey, Peter. What's up, Peter? We're glad you're here, babe. Yes, we can see you, Lady Jane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how streamers don't have mods, and I'm not saying this because I'm a mod and I love mods, but just doing this, even with Summer's help, like with both of us on here,
trying to watch the chat, it's a lot.
And but being out protesting and watching chat,
that is hard. I'm not great at that. I will say that is definitely like those people that do it and do it well. That's a talent. Because first you have to make sure what you're doing, what you're saying, if you're got the camera the right way, and then watching the chat while you're doing.
And a lot of times, if the chat's going really fast, you just have to focus on the chat, and you can't even look at the stream. You just have to look at the chat, and then you have to go back and watch the stream because you have to be super hyper focused on the chat if it's going really fast.
Yep.
We haven't gotten there yet, so. But good.
It's kind of nice when you're not that fast because then you can actually engage more. I thought.
Right.
I mean,
Laura's can go really fast.
My God, yes.
And that is frustrating because I'll like roll back and go through and but then also not a lot bothers her. So there's like 3 things that she's like delete that person if they say this or this.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. You got to have a little bit of thick skin just to not let the random trolls annoy you. Because otherwise it's just going to be like you're going to constantly be upset about it.
I know, right?
It's not going to be very fun.
Says, as a mod, it is knowing when to chat, when to warn, and when to use the wrench. This is very true, Barb. Barb! Sorry.
I think a perfect example is last night I jumped onto Nance's chat to watch the chat, and she had given me a wrench, and I haven't talked to her yet about it. And there was a couple trolls in her chat, but I let the other mods that were more well established in her chat take it because I don't know how Nance feels about that in her chat. Like I wanted to just get rid of them because that whole conversation was about what Nance was going through, and that was not the time or the place. But I, as a mod, don't want to overstep what she's doing. And if
Other
she's
people.
okay with it, yeah, then that's not my place. So until I have that conversation with Nance, I'm not going to start blocking people unless it's like outright trolls, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, being a mod is definitely a very interesting, like, juggling game a little bit. And it's very nuanced. And that's why when I said earlier that I saw a lot of technical things that were big red flags to me, and that's what I meant. There were things that were done that were just out of the wheelhouse for me of why would any mod do something like that. And I think that's what I'm more concerned with. Was I don't know if it was done with any ill will, which I don't. I always assume that it's not, because I think everyone's kind until they prove me
So
wrong.
satisfying, Summer.
Oh my God. This is not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but if it wants to be, it
I've got
can
Coke.
be.
I've got Coke in here too. Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola or the Coca.
Um,
Listen, I'm wild enough about that. I just need Coca-Cola.
but I think that's where everything went awry for sure.
Yeah, my bloodstream is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's like IB. It's just that. It's so tricky though. I feel like even if you do a great job, someone's gonna not be happy with it. So it's,
Yeah.
it's, and everyone's gonna have different like rules of their chat and what they want, don't want, will allow, won't allow. It's it's very unique to the creator.
And then Blake makes a really good comment here. Aside from that, people coming in to derail or cause trouble, I just whack over the head, whack a troll. Yes, Blake, because I don't care. They should be able to read the room, because me being a mod should be able to figure out I'm there. Indeed, Blake, you're right. You're dead on it. Chef's kiss.
I mean, people have come at Summer and I in like Liz's comments, Nora's comments, our comments about, these mods have blocked me for my political beliefs and I said to Summer, I'm like, have you ever blocked anybody for a political comment? I haven't.
I haven't either.
I'm like, the worst I've ever done for a political comment is just typed in chat, hey guys, please remember, no politics. And that was because that's the rules that the streamer had. But like, I've never, So it's like people just kind of, they have one thing happen to them in one chat with one mod and then just automatically just like attach it to everybody, or at least that's what I'm assuming.
George has a good point. Remember, mods are people too. We make mistakes. We do. I make a savage once a day. I do. I will delete a comment without meaning to. I will do it because I'm on my iPad and my fingers.
Oh, that's hard. That's
it makes it worse. It makes it worse. So
it is.
And
I just went live accidentally because of my iPad.
Right.
Yeah. Oops. I mean, it happens all the time. But we mostly come. All of the mods that are there for the right reasons, we all come from a place of respect and love for the creators and their followers, or their chat. And that is very true, George. Thank you very much. I know that you are a star mod for Maryland, and we appreciate you as a mod as well.
Absolutely. And that's it's such a good role too, because again, we like if you're talking and like you can't. It's hard to focus on everything and to catch everything and be in your train of thought if you're creating and going and talking and having a conversation, especially if it's more than one person that you're talking to. You're in the flow, and you guys spend a lot of your time and your own resources, like your own computer, your own laptop, all that. It's insane how much you guys do, but we appreciate you because we don't know what we're doing, so y'all are nice buffer.
Why is my heart not working?
We love our mods. Oh, I don't have a fan. I don't have that.
It's the app. It's all about the Apple.
Yeah, I don't have Apple.
Thumbs up. You get fireworks.
Okay. All right. So Summer's gonna have a whole damn party.
Rain. You get rain.
Ooh. You get a real.
You get the light show.
Oh. She's getting really naughty over there, guys. She's having her own party.
And then you do 2 thumbs up, and it's no, wait, what was the other one? Oh, peace signs. You get confetti.
Oh, well, excuse me.
I
Okay,
know.
fancy
Just,
pants. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Your Maltese, your fancy computer. Listen here, Summer Savage. Let here, bitch. Let here. Sorry, we're not all as cool as you.
Hey, Savage, this one's for you.
Yeah, I know, Pamela. I know I did, and I'm sorry, and I love you,
Damn.
and I love you, Pamela. So you know, we screw up. It happens.
Peter, to answer your questions, I don't have any protesting near me, like currently. So unless I travel, then
Right.
I would have to travel to somewhere that's places closer. So
Like
possibly,
Pearlfest.
right, like Pearlfest. So
Right.
possibly, I mean, I think it would be cool. I really was wanting to do a trip to Oregon.
Ooh,
I don't know if
fun.
I'll be able to, but I would love to because like that's just a special place to me for me personally. Plus, we have some friends that live up there already, so that could also make it down.
Yeah, I mean Nora's up there, and
Liz Gale's up there, and
Liz Gale's up there.
I've got loved ones up there, so it could be like a multi-pass trip, you know, like like seeing, doing. But I don't know. I've traveled more like just for protesting than I normally do at all. So, you know, it's been fun. It's just I ain't rich, you know. I was telling these cuties. So shit talking is a whole language. You know,
Indeed
it's a whole
it
language.
is, girl.
So me and my husband shit talk each other all the time. Like that's like a love language of ours. So I was telling them how we were shit talking each other. My husband's work phone's gonna ring for like a minute. So sorry. I muted it, but it's just gonna be annoying. So we were shit talking each other back and forth, and I was like, listen, why don't you just go start an OnlyFans and get out of my face with your bullshit? And he was like, nah, why don't you go start one? And I was like, no, I've got enough on my plate. I don't want to start. I was like, look, you know what?
You really want to see your wife's ass
but then I go, well, you set it up and then I'll do it. Because I was like, you know, we're just shit talking each other back and forth. Like this is ongoing for weeks, guys. So the build up, right? And then I get home one day and this motherfucker has a whole ring light camera that he done ordered to call my bluff.
That is too funny.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
That said ring light.
That's amazing. That's couple goals.
Where?
So I just dropped it. But I told these ladies I had to like use it because I've never used it. So I just put it up here just for right now, just to use it. Because I feel like it's just been sitting there for months, and every time I walk by it, I'm like, you little.
Yeah,
I'm like, thanks for calling my bluff, bro.
That's when you just show up in like a teddy and be like, are we doing this?
You should. You should put on some like really sexy lingerie and be like, okay, you ready to take this? Yeah. Ready to record this?
Well, I told him, and I will. I'll talk about
call
like, okay,
his bluff.
Sorry,
call his bluff.
I do try to, but then he'll be like, okay, let's go.
I was gonna say the problem is that then she'll record it, and the next thing you know, she'll have an OnlyFans channel.
Yeah.
Listen, like you do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. But I just like, hey, people be making bank over there. So, and then we also had joked that it'd be funny to have an OnlyFans and like to be like get like wrong, like how he would like be horribly like, yeah, because you know our name was Degraded Daughter, so yeah, a little pun. But yeah, I didn't do it.
So degraded. Peter's asking me. I'm using an iPad. I can't find a stylist. I've tried. I've looked everywhere, and I can't find one. I need to go to Walmart or something and get one. But in all the
is that it? Is that what she has? Is that Heather? Is that the stylist? Is that the little pen?
This is an Apple Pencil.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's still wonky though.
Similar thing.
Yeah, but it's still weird.
Yeah, because Barb said it basically, it's fat thumbs.
Well, and it's
why did someone ban so and so fat thumbs? Oh Jesus, here we go.
It's like it was not purposefully.
It was not. It's never purposeful unless you're a troll, and then it's purposeful.
And then it is. And then it is. Yeah.
That's what I
And
said the other
Nico,
day in someone's chat. I'm like, if you're timed out, take a minute, think to yourself, what was the last thing I said? Was it bad? If no, then it was an accident, and chill
yes,
out. If it
Right.
was
like
bad, then you deserved it.
exactly.
Yeah. And
Hello,
Self
Nick.
reflection.
you're never
Hello,
gonna.
Nick.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, oops, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. And sometimes you don't even know that you did it until someone's like upset about it, and they bring it up, and you're like, I didn't. Oh, I didn't mean to. If I did, I definitely didn't mean to. So sorry.
Right.
We don't be meaning to. So
Um,
your chat is so fun. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to focus
I
on you,
know
but I'm
I'm
also
reading.
reading. I'm also reading. Yes, Indigo Twins said Degraded Daughter is a perfect OnlyFans. That I know. Isn't
Right.
it? I think so too. And I mean, it's already there, So
Okay.
yep, I think so.
Cricket has a question.
Okay.
How is the trust built between channels and mods so that both feel comfortable in their role? I can tell you for myself that I was a long time, I had been watching Liz and chatting and letting her just, being very supportive, very supportive, and very supportive. And then one day I just said, if you need a mod, I'm here. And then the next day I had a wrench.
Same here. That's what
So
happened with Liz.
that's kind of
Yep.
just how it goes. You got to
Yeah.
get to know the channel creator
Yeah.
first,
Right.
and then either email them and ask them about moderating, or just offer your services, and then maybe if it's needed, they'll rent you right there on the spot. But that was just Liz, like. And then like with Laura, Mix Mandy, they are
They had their relationship, right? Like she was already
already
modding.
with
Right.
Laura, yes. And then they were already had a really good relationship with Laura. So they were like, I need help. And so, they told Laura, they were like, I really trust Summer. If it's cool, I'm gonna add Summer as a mod so that she can jump in too if necessary. And so that's how I became a mod for Laura.
Yeah.
I think that the live streamers need more mods because that's literally when you seem to get the most trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
it takes
protesting, and it's a lot.
but it's a
Well,
little
and
bit of a
also they're
different
on for
mentality.
hours,
Yes.
and there's no way that you should expect one person to mod you for 5-6 hours straight. The one thing I would suggest though that I've noticed recently, when you finally get when you finally trust somebody enough to make them a mod, make them a standard mod. Don't just make them a managing mod. Make them a standard mod and just have the people that have proven themselves as a standard mod for a while be a managing mod, because managing mods can control the who can chat, the speed of the chat, blocked words in the chat. They have way more control than a normal mod. So don't just automatically give everyone managed mods. It makes your life easier because they can do everything for you, but that's, I think, where a lot of people are getting into trouble with some mods doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Like too much too quickly, like everything all at once and all that power.
Yeah.
And maybe not even that it's a bad thing, that it's not like they're meaning to do something bad, but it's just
Right.
it's a lot to take to walk into. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Especially if you've never done it before. I mean, it's
Lady
You guys
Jane
did
has a
great.
question. After all the yucky stuff recent, do you think it will be harder for newer members, never ends like me, for the creators to trust? I don't think so, Lady Jane. It's just that you just have to you just have to build a relationship with the people that you watch, and then and comment often and be supportive. And if you don't feel like you vibe with that person, then don't offer to mod.
Yeah, I would pick one person that's like your favorite of the streamers.
Yeah.
And offer them your assistance with little things, like the things I do, like I help with making t-shirt designs and stuff on the back end. Just anything that's in your wheelhouse that you can help them do or offer them words of encouragement. Let them know that you're always here to support if they ever need a mod, and just make sure that you're there for them and building that trust, almost like a friendship.
Oh, this is funny. Well, Nico's not funny. And remember, you have the right to take time off too. This is not the Sea Org, okay? You don't have to work 24/7 and lose your
true.
mind and go manic because you haven't gotten sleep in 6 days.
I
Don't
was
do
just
that.
gonna say, y'all need
Do
sleep.
not do that.
Eat, sleep, make sure your needs are met too.
And then
And that was
Barb's rules for modding. There is one: wrench first, apologize later.
I mean, that was one of the big things I think was really interesting that Aaron talked about with the encampment, is that one of the ways the next one will succeed is the people that are actually there kind of like in charge at the moment, they need to be able to leave and sleep in a bed and get proper rest and proper food away from the encampment so that way they're alert and, you know, on the ball. And I think that goes for streamers too and protesters. Like, I understand that we're all so passionate about taking down this cult and stopping the abuse, but you have to put yourself first, because if you're not there, you can't fight this cult. So that should be the ultimate focus.
Liz, make it rain.
I agree. Oh.
Blame it on the rain.
Summer's getting it. Yeah,
Even
and
though
there's
you're very
I'm a
loud.
Gen Xer and I sing along that thing.
I was gonna say we were making up songs before we went live.
We were.
You know what's funny is I didn't even notice you guys were doing that. I was so freaked out that I made us go live and then had to set you.
Well, that's why we were laughing
Right.
even more, because we were like, what part did they just catch of us singing or talking, multi-checking it? We weren't sure what part they caught.
We were like, what just happened?
It literally was 6/7 of us going, oh crap, we're live. Oh
Yeah,
crap, we're live.
See,
And we're
Miss
like,
By
are
God
we?
Georgia, even she actually hid me in a chat once.
Oh.
See, she pulled a savage without even knowing it, and she goes, she can't even remember which channel it was. That's okay. I do it all the time. Because my fat ass fingers. But you know, it's all good.
It's hard.
Liz is making it rain over here.
Oh, Liz did make it rain, didn't she? Oh,
Our favorite, one of our favorites is here.
Ooh,
Meow.
meow,
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 Meow.
meow.
Hello.
Indigo Twin, hi. Good to see you.
Hello.
One thing we didn't talk about is that we started up a Facebook group. So you guys, if you
did.
if you guys want to post,
because I'm in there.
yay! If you guys want to post to hang out, and like when when I found out about Tony this morning and Nance yesterday, the first place I posted the info and the links was in the Facebook group. So yeah, please go over there and join it. And Nico, if you can grab that link from the sheet and throw it in chat too, that would be great. It is a private group.
Thank you, Nico.
Right.
So
if you're
Heather, are you ready? Cinderella,
night and day of Cinderella.
We do that every time she comes in.
Oh,
hi, darling.
She has her own little welcome crew song.
She has her own song. Yeah, because we say Cinderella, we see Cinderella, and we start singing the song. It just happens.
Hey guys, if you got a gifted membership on Eve's channel from Liz, please make sure to say thank you, because being kind is free. You sprinkle that shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, indeed. Kindness is free. Sprinkle that shit everywhere.
Yes.
On a t-shirt in the merch store.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's coming soon.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Coming soon.
So coming soon.
To a t-shirt.
Near you.
In a sweatshirt in the merch store.
In a merch shop near you.
My new favorite thing is I put the Proud SPTV Protester on a hoodie, and it has Proud SPTV Protester down the sleeves.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna do the same with the other two the Proud SPTV Supporter and Proud SPTV Moderator.
Nice.
And then it has all the SPTV information on the back.
That's so
phone number, the website, all that.
No, it doesn't have the phone number. It just has the SPTV is a group of individuals dedicated to fighting or to,
Injustice.
something, the cruelty of Scientology or something like that. Sorry, guys, I'm really tired. But yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was just telling
SPT.
you. Oh,
This is
SPTV
funny.
Sister Wives. Oh,
The Inception.
shit. Listen, if someone can cook, that's all I need.
I can cook.
Same.
I'm a great cook.
See, not that I can't, but like if I'm
Girl,
cleaning
I'm
up puppies
Southern.
and
I can cook.
well, then good. You can get me. You can. It's on.
Everything will be fried. It'll all be soul food.
That's okay.
I'm
For me,
down.
it's okay.
I know,
I'm down.
right?
I think the SPTV slumber parties were really fun. Like I think that could be a whole like traveling slumber party. That could be a cool thing. Like, we did it LA, then we did Austin, so like wherever else, it could be fun. I thought
Summer,
it was
Absolutely.
I didn't get to throw this figure without eating fried food. You're good.
Hi, Poet. Hi, Brian.
Hello, Poet. I love that we have so many cool people that come and watch like everybody's everything.
I know. It's a
so
poet.
nice. Mm-hmm. I know. I love it. I love it.
I feel like we should be asking you questions because I'm so used to interviewing people.
True.
But I'm just like, we're just chilling.
We're just chatting. I know. So you guys, how long have you had the channel officially? It's not a month yet, right?
No, it's not even.
I think it's
maybe
3 weeks.
2, 3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah,
somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks.
Okay, that's what I thought too. I can't believe how quickly that's gone, and you guys are still like almost at 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we were at here. Let's see.
Heather will look it up right now. We're at 700 something.
785 subscribers.
Nice.
We hit our 1,000 watch hours, so we are a third of the way there.
That's what I was going to ask
about
about the watch hours.
On the watch hours, yeah, we've hit 1,000, but now we need to keep going to get to 3,000.
To get that, okay.
Yeah.
The thing that stinks is that I go back to work in 2 weeks, so we're trying to do as many shows before then because we're still going to do shows. They're just going to be later in the evening, and probably not quite as many.
Yeah, it's harder to do when you're working. I'm telling you. I'm like, some of these people, I'm like, you guys are freaking amazing. How you can get them in, and I'm amazed by it.
I'd be okay if I was working from home, but I have to drive an hour each way to get there. So.
Oh yeah. And then you're there all day, and then come back. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah.
Hey, Julie McGuire.
It's a lot.
McGuire. Hi, darling.
I mean, if I could just make money and get paid for doing graphic stuff for everybody, I'd be happy as pie. But
you're good at that too. You're really good at that.
I don't think that's going to happen because it's raining.
Oh.
Nico says, I need a cool hoodie. I definitely do. Okay, Nico. Well, as soon as all the hoodies are up, then you can shop to your heart's content, love.
Yep.
Well, it may be a bit because I can't add anything to the store unless I'm on a computer and my PC won't turn on.
Oh, that's right.
Yay!
That was just a whole fun little today thing right before we hopped on.
Yeah.
Like, were you having a stressful day? Well, let me just sprinkle this bullshit for you.
Yeah. Just sprinkle some crap. Oh,
it's okay. I've had that happen to where the computer would not, and it like shut off, and I was like, oh shit, and I restarted it, and it just wouldn't, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, she called me like it's it's like almost.
It was like 20 minutes
your
time.
It's almost 6 my time. It's almost 4 her time. So it's like it's we're all an hour apart. But yeah, she texted me and she was like, my computer doesn't work. And I was like, oh my God. Like, no. Oh my God. What are we going to do?
She's like, well, fix it. And I'm like, I've been trying.
I was like, fix it.
You're like, now it's fixed. That's what I was waiting for.
Sorry.
That's what I was waiting for.
I
mean, sometimes technology just really doesn't care and takes a dump on us when we don't need it to.
Well, and it's weird because everything attached to it, like the speakers, the mouse, the keyboard, all has power going to it. The monitors, all have power to it. But
not the computer itself.
The computer won't turn on.
Jeez.
So I know there's power going into the computer, but the computer
Indigo says, have you tried replugging the power supply? Sometimes that helped with my previous partner's PC.
I did. I unplugged it from the wall. I unplugged it from the back. I even turned on and off the master switch in the back. Yeah, the only thing I haven't done is opened it up.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Liz has to run.
Hi,
We
Liz.
love
Liz.
you. This twin power is totally worth it. Yeah, baby.
Definitely.
Oonch,
So what
oonch,
are you
oonch,
guys?
oonch.
What are your plans for your channel? Like, where do you see yourself in like 5 months?
Oh my God. Yeah, don't say 5 years because I
I
have no idea.
no.
Just sleep. That's where I see myself
Where do
in
you see
5 days of
yourself in
sleep.
5 days? Let's do it even smaller. Where do you see yourself in 5 days?
Well, our original thought was we could just, cover topics in the community, cover other cults. But it's quickly kind of morphed into just talking to other people in the community. There's still topics that I want to cover, but they've been kind of put to the back burner for the time being, just because we've been having so much fun talking to people in the community. And,
True.
it's just been fun hanging out, getting to know people, really.
Talking to other streamers, protesters, moderators. Like, we kind of want to do all of that,
Because it's a
And
different
so
view from each person, I think, too.
it's
Like
totally different.
and you see like how their whatever their niche, their if it's the job they're doing or if they're a creator, it's so different. And everyone has their own like unique style too. So
Everybody does.
can you guys believe how
Very
many
true.
freaking channels there are? In like the last year, there's been so many channels.
I
There's over
know.
200 now.
It's
Yeah,
almost up to
it's
200.
wild. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, do you think, and this is just me talking out loud, but do you guys think that the amount of stuff that's been popping off, like just stuff, do you think that has to do with how many new channels have come out and like a way to take away from that? Or do you think it's just a natural growth? Or both?
I honestly think it's just natural growth, and you're always going to have jerks that pop up.
Sure. In
that
any community, in any community. In
you're
any
you know
sport.
you're going to either have the people that are like, I want to be the most important person, or I want to be so and so's bestie. Um, so I'm gonna make up all this stuff about other people so that they don't like them anymore. You're always going to have those people in any community, and I think that the bigger it gets and the more people are included, the more you're going to have that. And I think especially now that it's not just the ex-Scientologists, it's also never-ends, not only just online like us, but also protesting, which is a whole nother ball game, and that's growing so exponentially across the world. I think that it just brings in different people from different communities, and each one of those communities has jerks that just kind of end up showing their whole ass.
Their whole ass.
Their whole ass, not one cheek, both cheeks.
Both cheeks.
And listen, I got this little ring light if they want to make an OnlyFans account with that whole ass of theirs.
Look, Barb, I am the most important people. I can hear her saying it. That is
You
so
actually
funny.
might be right now.
Barb deals with Aaron and his like going live 6 times a day, and then like between but I look, Barb gets all the praise and love. We bow down at the feet of Barbara of Barb.
She knows what she's doing.
She know what she's doing, and we're very privileged to have her as a wrench, and
yeah, oh my goodness, yes.
we are very happy. And Nico is killing it. He's doing so well, and I'm gonna put out a bolo on Julie because
Yeah, we're worried.
Julie is a friend who is also in this community who lives 20 minutes from me. And Julie, I've tried to call her about 7 times in the last 2 days and texted her, and her mailbox is full, and I can't get a hold of her, and I'm just I'm worried. And now Heather's worried, and now Liz is worried, and now we're all worried. And so it's just we're all just freaking out. I want to know that she's okay.
Yeah.
But also her husband is he plays music on the weekends, so her phone might have died, or she might have left it at home. There's every chance of that. I don't want to freak out, but no, I'm not calling in a wellness check, Indigo.
No. we just care about our people, you know. And she's one of our mods, and
she's
we're
one of
worried.
ours, and she's a personal friend of mine. If you look in Liz's, is it the intro or the outro? Outro.
Outro, the outro.
The picture of me and Julie wearing our Pearl Fest shirts, laying on a bed. That's me and Julie. Yeah, at her house. And so I'm just worried about her because I haven't heard from her in a few days, and I'm stressed out about it. But we love her. We're looking out for her. We just want to know that she's okay. So, Julie, call somebody. We love you. Call somebody. Call me. Call Liz. Call somebody. You're freaking me out.
Somebody, anybody, please.
Anybody.
Yeah.
People are asking. My PC is an actual PC. It's a tower, so it's not a laptop. It's an actual CPU PC. This is funny. Peter Henderson, the dedicated artist we had at the last company that I worked for, had his personal ringtone, David Bowie, changes, for the art changes that he met daily.
Well, that's good.
That's pretty
good.
funny.
Oh,
okay, I got it.
How have we been talking for an hour? It doesn't feel like it's been an hour.
Because it's so easy. It's so
I know.
easy.
We said we're just gonna have a chill talk. There's a lot going on. Everyone's got everything going on, but you know what? It's a nice Saturday. I don't know. You said it might be rain, but it's nice-ish. It's either really hot.
I'm in the South. It's hot and
it's
humid
hot
as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot and humid.
Yeah.
So like Texas is hotter, but South Carolina, I think,
it's the humidity, right? Like
it's the humidity. It's just off the charts.
You probably have swamp ass and swamp titties. I'm sorry.
It's a balmy 80 here right now.
She gave me a nice one finger salute. Did you see that? And here I am trying to behave myself in your channel because I'm like, monetized. I don't want to mess that up for them.
We're not monetized yet. We're good.
We're not monetized, girl. We don't.
I see.
We don't. It's all good.
Well, we're technically not over 18. We're just not for children.
Not for children.
Well,
we made sure to do the not for children.
Yeah. This makes it a lot easier. You don't want to be
because I'll F around and find out. I will blurt out curse words. I will.
So we're like, I'm so sorry. Did I just say out loud?
Right.
So sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we do what we do. We just do what we do.
I know.
Nico, I'll try that when I go back inside. Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that there's some really smart technical people that can help some of it. Like, I'm not technical at all. I'm like, if it doesn't work,
I'm not either.
I don't know.
I'm not good at all.
I'm software good. I'm hardware horrible. Horrible.
So if it's just not coming on, you're like, I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm like, my button is not working. Button don't work.
Sophia's here. Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
Hi, Sophia.
Hello.
Yes, we know. Humidity absolutely blows.
Yeah.
We don't like it.
Yeah.
Last night I was talking to Summer and I was like, oh, it's so humid. And I looked it up and it was like, what was it, 39% humid?
And she was like, that's humid to you? That would be like fall for me. Like, that would be
I was
like,
I would need a sweatshirt. She was like, it's 60 degrees and the humidity.
Well, I'm in Colorado.
So you want dry weather, huh?
Oh, it's dry.
Yeah.
And I'm in South Carolina where you sweat when you go out. I walk outside and I sweat. And then I come back inside. It's not nice. It's not pleasant. It's not.
You know, when I moved from California to Florida, that's how I was like, this is gross. I walked out, I was like, I feel like a frog. I'm slimy. I just showered and it's disgusting. And I'm
currently trying to talk my husband into moving to Florida in 4 years.
Oh. Okay.
Florida's wonderful, right, E?
It's
amazing.
It has the prettiest beaches and the wildest people.
It's crazy. Gold just falls out of the sky.
Especially, don't move to cold water, okay?
I mean, it is pretty though. It is pretty. It's
the dogs are making a lot of noise, so I gotta close my door. Hang on.
It is pretty. It is like they do have the greatest beaches. Like every time we go there to visit, I'm always like, I always ask my husband, like, do you want to move back? Nope. No. But it is nice to visit because they do have beautiful beaches. They do. You know.
Half of my family lives in Clearwater, so I grew up going there for vacation all the time.
So I was gonna say, if you're a beach person, I think it's good, and if you can deal with the humidity and the heat, then it's nice.
See, I think in the summertime, it's like a air conditioning car to air conditioning house kind of a situation.
Yep. Yes, yeah, it's like an indoor, or if you have like a pool, just have it screened so you don't have alligators in your pool taking a dip. You know, that's some
Florida. You have to have the screens. It's like a
bugs,
a necessary.
Yeah.
For the gators, but in South Carolina, you don't have to have any of that.
No, you still have gators though.
We don't have gators in South Carolina.
You have gators in Carolina? I thought you did.
Up on the hey, fuzzy pink handcuffs.
Hey,
just
fuzzy.
Catching up, but I wanted to say that I really appreciate everyone sticking up for their mods and friends as well. Yes. You know, just because a few bad apples got thrown into the bunch and then tossed out, hopefully.
And again, we don't know if they're actually bad apples or if they just made some bad decisions,
yeah,
not knowing. So,
but I don't know
we're not here to judge.
And we don't know any of those mods.
No.
I don't know any of them. So,
me neither.
You keep up what you're doing. I know that you are a mod for some of the people who were involved in the drama, and you just keep doing what you're doing, girl. Or, you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I've got a mosquito in here. If you all see me moving around, there's a damn mosquito in here. And it's like,
oh yeah.
Remember I told you that before when I was like, this damn mosquito, and I couldn't get him, and he's just buzzing around.
Currently, right now in Colorado, it's moth season. So at night, if I walk into my bathroom, it literally is like a butterfly pavilion of moths. It just freaks me out. I'm like, I can't handle.
Yeah, I've caught a couple moths in the house too, because like, you let the dogs out. You let the dogs back in. A couple get in every time.
And that's exactly what it is. I keep opening the damn door because I got both the mama dogs and then I got my dogs, so I got to let them out separately. And it's just, and it's just summertime. Mosquitoes are bad. Flies are bad. We had a lot of rain, so
thank you, Kim.
It's been extra gross.
If we missed your comment, I'm so sorry because again, normally I'm on like 3 screens doing stuff, and I'm like over here like old lady in the chat, like I can't play in like trombone.
Nico. Okay, Nico. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Sorry.
Well, okay, so Heather, if you do move to Florida, that means we'll have to go there to visit you.
Totally. Well,
I'll be able to drive to Florida. I can drive to
Florida. Yeah, for sure. But I mean,
it's just friends here, right?
It's just friends.
So you know how my father passed away 2 days before Christmas unexpectedly, and my mom's always wanted to live in Florida. So have I. So is my sisters, or my older sister at least. And so now that my father's passed, my mom wants to move to Florida, move back to Florida and sell my childhood home, which is a whole nother Oprah. But she wants to move to the Villages. And have you guys ever heard of the Villages? So the Villages is this 55 plus community. It's in like Ocala. It's like an hour and a half north. Would that be what? Northwest
Ocala's beautiful.
Orlando, and like an hour and a half-ish northeast of Tampa. So it's like
you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah. So
Ocala is a beautiful spot.
It's I would say go onto YouTube and look up the Villages. It's insane. They have all these villages of houses, and then there's like centers, like city centers. Everyone drives around on golf carts. They have little golf cart gas stations.
Oh my God. Indigo.
And
Oh my
You just
God,
get
the
to live
Villages is crazy. There's a lot of
Oh.
swingers there.
It's
Oh my
That's
God.
Florida, of course, guys. Have you guys? Okay, I always forget.
Yeah.
You have not lived in Florida. I had to go to high school in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, I went from California to Florida. That was a wild culture shock.
but literally,
Well,
we could sell our house in 4 years, and just with the equity we have on our house here, we could buy a house outright there.
damn.
Wow, that's good.
Because the price of living in Colorado is so crazy insane.
I would
But
say
Florida
Compared
is
to Florida.
expensive too. But you would want to live in Orlando, wouldn't you?
And I want to live in the villages because at that point my husband will be
You're not
55 and we can get
55.
him. No, but he is, and that's all that matters. So he will be.
He'll qualify to get them in, and then she's like, "Give me my golf cart, baby. Give me my drink and my golf
Yep.
cart." I'm
Give me
out.
my golf cart, baby.
Then I'll just
But
get a
like,
work from home job and I'll live in paradise. And whenever I want to, I'll take the hour ride to my happy place, which is Disney World. And I'll just be a
she's
happy,
a
happy,
Disney freak.
Oh my gosh, I can
freakazoid.
just see Heather like on a live and with her phone, with like on the front of her golf cart and just cruise.
Oh my. Cruising together.
Yeah.
going through the little tunnels over the bridges.
Beep,
You guys see
beep.
some little
Who
gators in
got
the
the
water
keys to
because
the Jeep?
there's alligators everywhere there. Everywhere there's
Well,
water,
and
there's alligators.
it's funny too because you watch all the videos that people do and you hear like nightly entertainment and you think 55 plus from like when we were kids. So you're like, oh great, it's going to be some Lawrence Welk. No, it's like 70s and 80s rock. And then you think about it and you're like, oh wait, those are our parents. So of course it's going to be completely different. So it's like, hell yeah, I'm there. Sweet.
Yeah, it's different
Well,
now.
Yeah.
The older are getting the older the 55ers are from Generation X, so they're gonna be cooler.
They're a little more, they're a little more laid back.
Think about it. If you're 55 this year, you were born in 1969, which means you graduated out of high school in what, 87? 86, 87?
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I'm 47 and my brother's 53, so yeah, we're 6 years apart and 9 days. And I'm a Taurus and he's a Gemini.
Oh,
love that.
There you go. That's fun. Well, that's sweet.
Mods are a dime a dozen, but good mods are one in a million.
That's true.
Barb, you're so right.
That's true.
I hope we fit into that category.
Yeah. Okay. So someone's asking us alligators or crocodiles. It's alligators.
Alligators.
It's gators.
Crocodiles are in
Gators.
Australia.
That's why I keep saying gators, guys. Like it is gators. Yeah, because one's freshwater,
Think
one's
Crocodile
saltwater.
Dundee. And
Right.
think Florida Gators. The football.
But
like
I
the
do
college,
think
the
I
football
know
team.
there's right, but there are some weird places where like the freshwater and like certain different rivers and lakes mix, so there could be either. But I think it's mainly alligators.
It's mostly gators in Florida. I mean, the University of Florida, they are the gators.
They are
so
I thought crocodiles were in Australia and gators were over here.
Yeah, and they have more of a narrow little beak, like nose beak. It's not a beak, that's for birds, but you know, a nose, snout, whatever.
Yeah, it's
more narrow.
You can get a crocodile in some
sure.
areas, but I don't know. I mean, there's even a road that crosses through Florida that's called Alligator Alley, and there's no gas stations.
No,
it's fenced.
You're in the
Everglades.
You're going through the Everglades. Yeah, we've driven
It's
through that.
fenced all the way. You have to get gas before you go down the Alligator Alley because there's nowhere to stop, and everything's fenced like 10 feet high on either side of the road, so the gators can't get on the road.
On the road, yeah. And then they're also having the invasion of those pythons that are invading the Everglades now too.
Everyone in chat telling me all the horrible things that are in Florida. I know, but please don't say those out loud because my husband may be watching, and we're trying to talk him into it.
I mean, listen, every time we go there, or we have some amount of fun, it's chill. It's more of a laid back vibe. So, you know, you can wear sandals almost year round. That's a plus for most people. For me, it was a plus. You can wear sandals almost year round. You know, flip-flop sandals.
You can literally wear Birkenstocks or flip-flops all the time.
Yeah. Keep a couple tissues for your tit spot, you know.
For up underneath.
throw up underneath there because it gets kind of hot.
Speaking of my husband, do you see him? He's trying to scare me currently.
Is he listening?
Hi, Tom. I can't see him, but I'm waving.
Oh, I saw a little bit. Now
I saw
see
the
him.
blind.
Now I see
Oh,
the
there
blind.
he
Don't
is.
think I
There he
didn't hear
is.
what y'all was saying out here about Florida.
He said, "Don't think I didn't hear what y'all said out here about Florida."
I mean, listen, we'll talk off screen.
He's coming inside, dog.
Fun.
He's probably hot. Let him go inside if
It's
he
his
wants
own
to.
thing.
What can you say?
Go inside, bud.
He's probably hot in Colorado.
Yes.
Are you making a joke, Sever?
Yeah.
It's been over 90 here for like a week.
He's
Today's like the first coolest day
in Florida, like real hot in Florida. He'll be like, "Mom,
So
but
hot,
again,
so hot.
You just let him out to go potty, and then he can come back in."
and stay with him so a gator doesn't get him because he's a snack.
Well, unless you're fenced, and if you're close to the water, yes, you have to be careful because, I mean, listen, where I live, there was a gator
Been
walking
my job asking me to
cruising
move
down
to
the
Texas
street. I had to
or
go
Las Vegas.
pick him up. Just cruising down the street. So it happens in other states too.
Well, that's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it does. But I mean, like my roommate from college was from Florida, and they had a pool. Her mom had a pool, but there was the big cage over it.
Yep.
The screen.
Same.
Yeah. It's
to.
absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I would say that is actually very necessary.
It's absolutely necessary in Florida.
There's so many bugs, and the gators, because they do come in for a dip.
And
I crack up because we used to go back, like I would say, like 15 years ago. Tom and I used to go down to Disney World like every 6 months to a year or so, and my favorite time to go was in January, February. And we would go down there and we're like, it's a tropical paradise. And people from Florida were like in jackets and they're all, it's so cold. They were like in shorts and tank tops.
No,
like,
okay. The South does get cold. Okay, we do have winter.
Ish.
We don't get like snowstorms and stuff anymore.
Not really.
That's ridiculous. But yeah, you want a couple hoodies for the wintertime. You want some sweaters for the wintertime. You want those things because it gets cold. And I mean, I live in South Carolina and I live right at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So like that keeps all the hurricanes and stuff from just being like, if they pass over us, because I'm way in the state I'm right at the border of North Carolina, and then there's a bunch of mountains. And so
if I never saw snow again,
would you be happy?
I would be happy. Oh my god, I hate snow. It is so cold. It makes the roads a disaster. But
snow
it's
or
gorgeous if you look at it out of a window. It's beautiful. But the second that you own a house or have to go into it for any reason, it's nightmare. I hate it.
Yeah.
See, I think I've never had to live somewhere where it snowed, so I don't think I would know what to do.
But then again, the hurricane.
It looks pretty. Yeah, it's true. And everywhere has something different. I grew up in California, so there was earthquakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never experienced an earthquake.
Yeah,
and
I slept through the Northridge.
We have earthquakes here, and they're so tiny.
You don't feel them really.
Because I don't feel them. Oh, no. Keela. Hold on.
Hello,
hey, beautifuls. I am not saying I'm sorry for being late because I don't want a red flag from Barb. Yes. Good girl. But I want everyone to know that E is the most amazing person we know. Aww. No animal goes unfed or unhomed by E.
Aww,
we know.
You.
We know.
Thank you, Keela. You're the sweetest. And thank you. She sent some goodies for the babies too, so I appreciate it.
Keela is a gem.
She's so sweet. I know.
I was happy.
We got to hang in Austin, and I got to finally meet her face to face and hug her.
I know, right?
That was nice. Yeah. Like that's to me. I think that's kind of the most fun I've had. Like just meeting the people, in real life. It's been a lot of fun. To me, anyway.
So jealous. I wanted to be there so bad.
But I know. We'll have to do.
I'm gonna meet her in September.
I think we'll do
and
more.
Barb.
Are you going on the cruise?
I
am on the cruise. Okay, Miss Thing. Whatever.
So Keela and Barb and a bunch of us we all talk about what we're gonna do and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, we're all gonna be hanging out together. So
well, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think
My iPad battery is dying.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
Well, we've been on for an hour and a half, so we can hop off.
Yeah.
Yes,
we
listen.
can.
You ended the first one, started a whole nother one, had a whole little chat.
We had a whole little savage
little
situation
We
at
did.
the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys all for being here. Thank
We
you, Eve,
appreciate
for
you.
being our guest and for having
Always.
us a nice.
And I'm so proud that you guys started your own channel. Congrats.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. And thank you so
Thanks.
much for your support. We appreciate
Always.
you.
Always.
And
That's why we're
please
here.
like and subscribe before you go. Or if
Absolutely.
you are not subscribed, please do so. If you're from East Channel, we would very much appreciate it. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers, and we want to just keep growing from there. And we will continue to give you the best content that we possibly can.
And also, guys, please. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Summer.
No, I was just going to say, it was delightful to have you, my darling.
Always fun chatting with you beauties.
And real quick,
one more
please.
thing.
I knew it. I knew I would get it. The little tit tat for the cameras, guys.
The boob jitsu. Yeah.
And guys, please support Nance and Natalie. We love them. Nance is out there fighting the fight for all of us. And Natalie and Tony are just amazing people in this community that need our love and support.
Yeah, so please support Natalie and Tony. Even if you can't afford anything, send her an email, send her a card, send her your love.
Right.
Or send her $1 with your love. Or send her, you know what I mean? Like
anything.
Exactly. See,
everything.
Kila, Ohana.
Mm-hmm.
Ohana. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony Strong and we love you all, and
love your faces.
We love your faces, and we'll see you on Tuesday, if not before.
For Pearl Snappy and stuff. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.